I want to share with you why I think it's great news when there's bad news about inflation going up and how that's excellent for your business to increase its prices. You might see in the media people going, oh, the price of this used to be this and now it's that. You'll see it with fuel, you'll see it with coffee, you'll see it with what it cost me to buy a television, how long I wait for a car, what a car is now worth. Why do you think that is excellent for you as a business owner? Because the media is training your market to expect price increases, which I love. And we want to make sure that those price increases outstrip the cost of doing business as a result of the inflationary increases you're going to face within your business. If costs go up 10%, we want to make sure our price goes up more than 10% as a result of that. To apply this in our business, we need to understand what drives price up. The first are inflationary, like what we just said. The cost to produce something goes up, and we must pass on those price increases to survive as a business. So that's part number one. But part number two of price increases is either real or perceived quality around the product or outcome the client is receiving. And the thing that is very interesting about those two different dilemmas, cost and price going up versus perceived or real quality of the product going up, is they are the responsibility of different areas of the business. Let me explain. So real or perceived quality is the responsibility of your marketing team, and it's the responsibility of your production and operations team to enhance the quality of your product or service. And that can result in a price increase, regardless of what's happening in the world in inflation. But cost increase is the responsibility of your finance team and your sales team. Now let me explain this. It's integral, and one of the core elements of success in business is for you to know the underlying cost to produce whatever you produced. And who's responsible for capturing that information? It is your finance team. Your finance team needs to have the finger on the pulse as to where your business is at regarding its cost at any point in time, and in times of high inflation, it's more integral to be on top of it. And then secondly, it's on your sales team to sell the significance and the importance and why that price increase needs to occur. So let's recap. Marketing and operations enhance the quality of your product, but finance and sales are responsible for passing on price increases that are due to inflationary pressures. The finance team capture the information around the costing pressures going up, and the sales team communicate that message to your client base in such a way that allows them to at least understand. They might not love it, but they at least understand and continue to buy from us. The last element to bring this to life within your finance team and your sales team is use costing today. Nobody does this better than fuel companies and petrol prices. As soon as there is a bit of information in the news that would imply the price of fuel going up, my goodness, it goes up the very next day at the bowser. But the reality is the fuel in the ground at the petrol station incurred the cost from what it was previously, not from the cost of what it's going to be. But they pass that price increase on immediately. Your business needs to do similar, if not the same. As soon as you have information that implies the cost of doing whatever you do is going to go up, even if you have stock on the shelf at an old price or product ready to go at an old price from old costs, the value of that is now greater today than it was the day before. So I implore you to do those price increases immediately and implement that within your business. So the core outcome, your finance team understanding what the cost per unit is today with today's cost. If you were to replace that item that's on the shelf and making sure your sales team are passing on those price increases and communicating that message to prospective clients and existing clients immediately.